Come on in, YouTube. I'm coming in here. I just, I just came in. It's chilly out there, y'all. Um, I haven't been on these YouTube streets all day, but when I get on here in these YouTube streets, the first thing that pops up on my YouTube is Killer Cans. And sometimes, guys, let me say one thing. Something I think when stuff like that just pop up on my YouTube, I think God wants me to talk about the issue. Okay. First issue is they done put in this young man's mind. If you're gonna tell your story, get paid for your own story. Yes, sir. That's what I'm going to go in here and I'm going to dissect this story. Do you know why I'm going to dissect it? Because at the end of the day, if Busybody, Pork Chop, and the daggone Demon Crew hadn't a daggone bought this back up, put it on somebody else's panel, this conversation wouldn't even be going on right now. No, ma'am, this conversation would not be going on right now. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Pork Chop, you done so much, and you're going to reap what you sow. You know what? If any of it happened, God is going to handle whatever happened. But my main issue is people need to mind they god dang on business. Because this daggone conversation had never came back up if you wasn't busy out here trying to hurt this woman, tear her down, get in his ear, tell him you better daggone tell your story, you get paid off your own story. Don't let nobody else come in here and tell your story. It's sick. It's sick. I don't know what happened. He really hadn't. I mean, I couldn't get into, but probably 22:14 of it before I just cut it off, okay? Hey, boo. Hey. I'm upset, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to calm down before I continue to talk about this because I'm so upset. I'm so upset to the fact that they were so busy that this didn't even have to come back out, guys. It didn't have to come back up, but this baby feels that I don't want no one to tell my story because that man said that I'm going to tell his story and I'm going to get it out here and I'm going to get paid off of his story and blah, blah, blah. So he feel like, why should somebody else tell his story when he can tell his story and get paid off of his story? He said that clearly. So this is all about a goddamn on liking a view. To me, this is what it is. It's all about a liking a view. If someone likes your story, if somebody watching your story or whatever it is, that's what it's about. I'm not saying that what he is saying is not true. I'm not saying what happened with the mama because we weren't there. We don't know. And he didn't even, at this point, in the middle of this conversation, he said, I wouldn't say my mom sexually abused me, but her tactics of discipline was, some kind of like my grandma. Shit. But I don't condone nothing that happened to this young man. What I am appalled by is that these demons succeeded in what they succeeded in. And that was to try to tear this woman down and get her story out and go out here and get her arrested. But my thing also is that y'all so busy trying to do to her end. God gonna work. You girl, baby, you better worry about what God gonna do to you. You gotta worry about what God gonna do to you while you out here trying to tear this woman down and everything. I mean, it would be a difference if this baby had came out on his own. But we see that you helped to try to tear his mama down. And I just can't go for it. I'm not going for it in this time and day on what we are seeing. we see that dad going, and I'm gonna call her god dang on name, because God said we could call the demons in the last day by their names. In the last days, we'll be able to call these demons by name. But I'm gonna call her by her name. Rosalind is truly a demon, and she opened up a womb that had already been closed with this baby. And I don't care, just he's a baby to me because I got kids his age. So she's being such a busybody that she opened up a womb that now he don't want to feel like I'm gonna let nobody tell my story. If I'm gonna tell my story, he said it. He said it. And this is all about a liking of you and who's gonna believe me over my mom. And I'm sorry. I mean, Roz, when I'm calling her name, Roz really put on the daggone works for this one, huh? Yes, ma'am, Roz put on the works for this one. She went all out the way to daggone tear her down. Use her child to tear her down. She couldn't do it herself. So now she's got the daggone. And if I was streets, I would put her in the daggone ring. I would. You have not stopped. And somebody has got to stop you. It don't seem like the daggone judge gonna stop you. It don't seem like you gonna be stopped by nobody but me at this point. And I need to just put some daggone hands on Roz at this point. I was calling her trying to respect her, but now I don't got no respect for that lady. I don't got no respect for Roz at all. And I'm going to call you and your demon squad who you are. Chopping it up with Roz. The fuck? You're wrong, lady. To open up this baby and have him daggone feeling like this. And you know what? I wouldn't care what him and his mama's going through. Your ass don't need to be in they mix. Worry about your own goddamn going kids, lady. I hate busybody ass demons. And this lady is a busybody to daggone start this shit back up again and then go to another platform and start this stuff up. To have this baby to come out here and talk about this mess again. I think you get a kick out of daggone listening to it, you freak. The hell? And I'm sorry. Because who wants to keep on talking about someone else's life like that and what someone did to them? Nobody. But he said he felt like I need to tell my story because this blogger, he didn't call her name, but hell, everybody know who it was. Shit, she told everybody. A busybody. That's what the hell she was. You in this woman's lifestyle and her kids' life. You too busy in her life. You can't handle your own life. And I'm going to say that. And I don't care who will make man who it pleases. Because at the end of the day, that girl need to stay out that woman's life. Let her deal with her own life and her kids. Girl, you got a whole kid out here that can't hardly even be seen. And you daggone out here worried about what this woman got going on in her house. It's a damn going scandalous and shame. And a shame that you so busy that you can't daggone make no content unless you getting it off of that girl. Oh my goodness. You need to tell your story, honey. You shouldn't even been worried about his story and his mama's story. I hate a busybody ass person like that. You're wrong, lady. And I'm going to say you 100% wrong, bro. You get no respect from these motherfuckers that on YouTube streets for bringing this shit back up. That shit was already gone and dead. When he got ready to tell his story, that boy would have told his story, but you rushed it with your nosy ass. Busybody dad going half dead ass in the grave and half. We got one foot in the grave and one out. Yeah. You got one foot in the grave and one out. Won't be long before you be walking through the daggone graveyard with your ass. Cause you gonna get what you reap what you sow out here, girl. Then took a child from you, you still ain't daggone, you still out here daggone being dirty. Watch what he do to you, girl. You got one foot in the grave and one out, child. And you too busy out here trying to mess with somebody else's family. Watch what my father do to you, girl. He got you, girl. He got you. That's why you half dead now. And I don't even know if you is, but I daggone get a sense that you are. I get a sense that you daggone are sick. You're sick. Your body's sick. You're weary. You know you don't got much time on this earth, and you daggone trying to daggone tear this line. When what you know what? Where you going is to hell. Why you daggone ain't repenting and you out here daggone trying to tear trees down and help her son to tear her down, lady. You need to be repenting to God. Cause you about half dead and in the grave. And you a young woman. I think you younger than me, but you half there. Running to the dialysis and things of this nature. What the hell wrong with you? What kind of daggone sickness you got? I know it's some kind of autoimmune disease. Oh, shit. I had a blood transfusion and I ain't got to have no daggone dialysis. What the hell going on with you, girl? You out here half dead, out here messing with folks. You gotta go to dialysis 7 times a week. That's a lie. You damn near dead. And ain't even no lie. That's every day of the week, damn it. 7 days a week, bitch, you is dying. And I'm here to tell you, you're dying, girl. And you out here messing with folks. If you gotta go to dialysis 7 days a week, you're on your way out. You check it out. And you better be worried about where your soul going while you out here being ugly and worried about what everybody else doing in their life. Girl, you need to be asking God for some daggone forgiveness and daggone get your life in order, girl. Because if you daggone go to daggone dialysis 7 days a week, baby, you ain't got time for nothing but to daggone fuck up and mess up. And daggone be out here daggone doing what you doing, trolling on people's lives. And that's a daggone shame. To me, that's a shame, y'all. This woman in here half dead. She got one foot in the grave and one out. And she worried about this woman's life. You got to be a sick-ass person to be out here so busy in somebody else's life that you done daggone rehash the daggone young man to have to come out here and retell his story because y'all nosy fuckers is out here. Y'all heard what he said. I was letting it go. But these bloggers out here is bothering me. You bloggers, leave him alone. He wouldn't have had to come out here and do this, you damn busybodies. Sick of y'all demons. I don't care what nobody think. Don't think that what I say. You're a demon. You opening up old wounds on people's. That done daggone cover them up. He clearly said he wasn't gonna do this, but because he was gonna let his mama daggone slide. Who says? Well, I'm gonna leave that alone too, cause honey. Anyways, but the thing is, you busy ass daggone demon that sit here and daggone make this baby have to rehash this shit. That's what I'm mad about. You made him have to relive his life. That baby, it's good that baby didn't break down on the goddamn on camera. But you wouldn't have cared. You just needed a daggone a storyline. You demon. You need something to talk about, girl. And you wrong for that. And I don't care who think that I'm wrong for what I'm saying. That girl is wrong for that. That woman, that old ass damn bitch over there, half dead in the ground. And I said it, because if you're going to daggone dialysis for 7 days a week, girl, you half daggone dead. The fuck? And you too busy out here. You need to be repeating your life, girl. Because that's the daggone sign that God is tired of you. And I said it. You done lost a child, you're sick, halfway dead, and you out here still worrying about somebody else's kids and their life. You been worried about your life and what you got going on, man. And I'm pissed because that baby shouldn't have to go through this shit. You grown ass folks out here trying to get a storyline. Fuck that shit. And the whole world need to know what kind of person you are to make that baby have to rehash this shit. You're an evil ass woman. And you have gone. Instead of you busy out here daggone worried about what Teresa and her kids got going on, you need to be praying, woman, for your soul. That's wrong. And I don't care what nobody's saying. It's wrong. To me, that's child abuse. Making that baby have to daggone tell his story on the whole daggone world is watching him. The hell with you, lady. To hell with you. He had to daggone come back out here to tell the world, you didn't have to do that, baby. You ain't have to do that, baby. Them old busy ass damn demons, they wanted you to come against your mother. And you didn't have to come out here and tell your story until you got ready. But they forced her hand. They forced your hand, baby. They forced your hand. And that's why I'm angry. You can't leave well enough alone, lady. You demon. And the whole world needs to know that you are a demon to do something like this to a child for a daggone storyline, demon. And I said what I said. That's a demon. Truly a demon. You put this baby, you forced his hand. Cause you out here running around here trying to daggone see what big platforms you can put this story out on, girl, and get your numbers up. Hell with you, demon. I'm done. That pissed me off. I'm done.